Good evening, my name is Robert and I try things. On Thursdays I try to hide what I did. I made a tiny, huge, itty bitty mistake. So this comes with a little bit of backstory. About a decade ago, I used to, when I would go to the salon, the barbershop, whatever, I used to do just a 2 on the sides and a 5 on the top. Simple, easy, 5 minutes, and it was fine. That was 10 years ago when I was in my 20s. So I did the same thing yesterday because I got tired of trying to deal with managing how long my hair was. And I am 34 and a half. Oh, it makes me sad and a little bit scared. Because aging means I'm just, that much closer to death. It's really the only thing that scares me about aging is, okay, it's just marching onward ever closer to death. Looks okay? Thanks, Rubinsky. I appreciate that. You don't have to lie to me. I mean, I know it doesn't look awful, but it's worse than it was. I sat down and we were talking about it and I told her, just do the 2 and the 5. I've done that before. It should be fine. Just here for a bit, going out with friends. Score! Yes! Enjoy time with your friends. I told her to do it and then she did this and then this. And I looked, I'm like, I have made a mistake. And she went, what? Really? All panicked, I was going to get mad at her. And I'm just like, nope, you're fine. It was my fault, my bad. I told you to do it. Just go ahead and finish it. It'll grow back. I'm not upset, but I have made a mistake. Okay. This week's games are Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, and The Bridge. Deus Ex is a futuristic, post-apocalyptic, whatever you want to call it, shooter, puzzler, looter thing. And then The Bridge is kind of combining Isaac Newton and MC Escher into puzzles. Gravity and changing planes and things like that. In case you can't tell, well, you probably can't tell, the little Horus triangle thing here, or that's probably not what it's called, but the impossible triangle there. What I'm excited about actually is next week we've got Call of the Wild the Angler, so it's a fishing game instead of a hunting game. And then there's also Adam Eve from Invincible. I'm not excited about that one. I'm really not excited about it, mostly because I watched the first, I'm not even sure I made it all the way through 2 episodes of Invincible. That is the most adult animation I've ever seen in my life, including Happy Tree Friends and Watership Down and things like that. It was gory and depressing and way too realistic and fatalistic. I don't watch TV for realism. I don't watch TV to watch more of the real world just with some fantastical stuff. I want to escape. I want to enjoy what I'm watching. I don't want to get... Anyway, if you haven't watched Invincible, just understand that people are... I was going to say literally getting the shit beat out of them, but they don't show any actual shit. But they show everything else. They show organs. They show brain matter. They show... Bad stuff. I need to stop remembering that. Or if you're going to watch Invincible, know that's what you're getting into. It's not just a cool, edgy, really strong anti-hero father and whatever. All of those things are there, but there's also visuals. Okay. Huh. So the in-laws should be here about this time tomorrow, Paige's parents. I'm excited to have them here for a couple of reasons. One, because I lucked out. I like my in-laws. I enjoy spending time with my in-laws. I just realized my A-clamp up here does not need to be so... Yeah, okay. That's better. I like my in-laws. I lucked out. I enjoy Paige's family more than she enjoys mine. But the other... And it's always nice to have them around. It's nice to have people in the house. It's a little stressful to have additional people in the house besides us, but it's also nice at the same time. It's it's a good balance. And also, father-in-law and I are going to be making beer again, and this time it's Eric. Hi, Eric. It's not. I appreciate the effort, but it's not really a nice haircut. It's okay. I used to get exactly this cut 10 years ago when I had more hair. You could never, I cannot remember ever, except for the last couple of years, being able to see my scalp through my hair. There's also a scar. There's a scar just inside. There it is. There it is, right there. There's a scar just inside my hairline. That used to be an inch, half an inch at least, further back. And it happened so gradually. I didn't used to have the widow's peak. At least I'm not doing the bald spot on the back. So this is probably about as bad as it's going to get as far as going backwards. Maybe it'll go a little bit further backwards, but I'm not going to get the whole horseshoe thing going on. Fortunately, I think. Because it's, as far as I can tell, there's still plenty of hair back here. Is that just silver, or am I seeing scalp through there? It's a little bit of both. Whatever. But I'm not getting the bald spot on the back, thankfully. Might as well go mohawk at this point. I'm considering it. I have considered it. I have a friend who's a couple years older than I am, and he does the mohawk. And it's honestly why not? I don't have a job. I don't have anybody to impress. I'm not trying to, attract women. Why not? The main reason why I do not have and never have had a mohawk is because my hair curls a little. It's just past wavy, not quite really curly. So trying to do a mohawk is difficult. Ewio!
Extreme noses pounces on you. Ooh, you're
so warm. Hi, Ewio. The Superman mohawk. What? That's a thing? Hold on. Okay, this isn't a mohawk. This is a pompadour. But what is going on with his face? Never mind, that's dumb. Oh, it's an AI thing. C-R-A-I-Y-O-N. Crayon. Could be you made it up. Hello. Ooh. Okay. No, Superman has not had a mohawk. Okay. We're just gonna close that. What am I trying to say? Yeah, Ariel, I got a haircut and it's too short. But my hair grows fairly quickly. Less quickly than it used to. Happy almost Friday. Does the Friday matter to you, Ariel? What's your schedule looking like? Are you working over the weekend? I know you said you've been working too much. I don't know why I looked at the microphone. Oh yeah, I need to change playlists. I still have not taken the time to figure out how to play music locally. What am I trying to say? Rather than paying $13 a month for Spotify. I have hoisted the Jolly Roger and gotten the music that I normally listen to. I can always discover more and whatever. But as far as the stream music, this is available to download for free at streambeats.com. And what am I trying to say? So I'm just going to play it locally and just get rid of my Spotify Premium subscription. Eventually. I've been saying that for like 3 or 4 months now. Hey, right. In-laws are coming. We're going to make beer. Father-in-law, I'm going to ask him to come with me, and he probably will say yes, to go over to Lawrence. Which way is Lawrence? That way? East, yes. Yes, east. To the brew supply company to get a bucket with a spigot attached to it to make it easier to put beer into bottles once it's been fermented. As well as I'm going to try to find a restaurant supply to get a larger, better built stock pot for boiling the beer. Because and also for this batch of beer, we're going to use their propane burner for the turkey fryer that he has. And so that should boil it real nice. However, I'd kind of like to get a pot that would work on my electric stove without having to buy one of those propane burners. What am I trying to say? Because the pot that I have right now, it's really made for a gas stove. It's a stamped stainless steel, really cheap thing. And the bottom is not completely flat. It's not perfectly flat like you need to be for an electric stovetop. It's got levels of an indentation. So it goes in and then it goes angles up a little bit and then goes in some more, angles up a little bit and then flattens out. It's not very much. And it's definitely intentional and it's probably structural. And it would work fine on a gas burner. However, I have a flat glass top electric stove, and so that does not transfer the heat very well. So I'd like to get a better pot that I can use for other things rather than paying for a burner that I'm basically only going to use for this. I don't like buying something that's going to sit around most of the time. Now, speaking of making beer, I need to drink beer in order to have bottles to put beer into. Ta-da! This is my brown ale. Tastes like vegetables. It's gross. But I spent money on it, and I put effort into it, and it's got alcohol in it. So, I'm gonna drink it. By the way, bottle caps are not reusable. Once you bend them to get them off, even if you just twist them off, they don't go back on well enough to make a seal. At least not consistently enough for it to be a really viable thing to do. Why did I... Okay. If I drink it quickly, I taste more of the beer than the vegetables at first. And honestly, after the coffee, it's not that bad. I wonder if putting coffee in it might help. I don't know. Coffee and beer, is that a thing? Is that a thing? Adding coffee to beer. Coffee beans contains oil that thing but can negatively affect head retention. Coffee will also contribute some bitterness. So this is in the brewing process. Adding coffee to a glass of beer. Yeah, it's still all about in the brewing process. Eh. Eh. So, oh yeah, I wanted to show you. Okay. So I finally did move the garden, and I need to sync the photos in Google Photos so that you can see them. Come on, Google, upload them. It is in the process. Okay, there we go. So this is right next to the deck where the garden is now. And then this is turned about 140 degrees counterclockwise where the garden used to be. I'm standing in the same spot. All I did was turn. So this is where the garden used to be. Super shaded. This over here is going to get at least 2, maybe 3 more hours of sunshine in a day. And that will hopefully be enough to get me some good vegetable production moving forward. This is, these are exactly the same boxes that used to be over here. And you'll see this rectangle of dirt that's like dug out in the middle. I did that on purpose for a number of reasons, partially because I didn't want to be scooping up what came off the shovel as I was going from the edge inward afterward. And then also this right here is my compost pile now. It used to be back in the corner here where this little bit of fencing is, but now it's right here, and I'll be able to like shift it around and mix it and whatnot inside the confines of this dirt. And as things get moved and as it ages and whatever, some of the dirt is going to get mixed in with that, and it's going to be good for the compost. So that'll be a good time. But this is the exact same garden boxes, just turned around. So basically there's the 2 boxes. Let me show you. So I've got the 2 boxes. They're on this side. Got the 2 boxes. Basically, I picked them up, swiveled them around with me, and then set them down. That's not exactly what happened. I had to do some deadlifting, and I hurt my back at first. But I have recovered. I'm good now. But it's the same ones, except for the fact that they are now about 8 inches farther apart. There's about 8 inches more space in between them right here. So the gate here that used to go across here, I'm going to need to extend. And then this is the gate into the backyard, which already fits perfectly here. Now, you may ask me, Robert, why didn't you put this all the way up against the fence or all the way up against the deck over here? Couple of reasons. One is there's a section of fence here. It's about a foot long, where for whatever reason they didn't just start the fence at the end of the chain link here and just go straight out from the chain link. They came in about 6 inches and then went out. So it would be, farther this way toward me than I would like. And then over on the other side, there's gravel over here, like 1-inch gravel, where the deck had been put in, and this weatherproof section here was put in. And so I didn't want to try to mess with that either, because the weatherproof section is helpful. It's good to have that. So it's about a foot away on that side and about 6 inches, 8 inches away on this side. But it fits perfectly straddling the gate. The gate opens just fine. I'm going to have to put some fencing on the gate. But that gate can just stay right exactly where it is. And then I'm going to have to extend this one to fit across the gap here. Now this fence, this gate is going to have to open inward. I'm going to have to move the latch onto the inside because the ground slopes up really sharply right here at the edge. In fact, it sloped all the way from the gate there up to this level here. And I dug this to level it out in between the garden beds so that it wasn't like, halfway, 3/4 of the way. Okay, fine. A third of the way up the garden bed at this end versus all the way at the bottom over on that end. And then the neighbors had a brush pile, which you can see the remains of here. This was just too big to fit into the wood chipper that I rented. I parked the wood chipper over in their yard and shot it over into my yard and then scooped it all together. And now I have a big pile of wood chips that's going to be mulched on top of the garden beds once I get everything planted. That'll be nice. I would say it was free, but it was actually like a $90 rental on the wood chipper. However, I feel like I could have gotten more mulch than that for $90, probably. However, it got rid of an eyesore for me. It was kind of annoying looking in their yard and seeing this giant pile of branches that they never did anything with sitting over there. It did them a favor. They didn't have to do anything with it. And I got the wood chips out of it. So that's good. Do you like my convoluted 2 splitters here on my automatic waterer? So this is the hose from the spigot that's on the opposite side of the deck. And then it splits here to go into the automatic waterer, which then splits it to the 2 sides of the garden into soaker hoses. And then I've got a separate hose here that I can use like around the yard with a sprayer on the end. Can you see it? It goes over toward the fire pit. Oh, also I took apart the fire pit. I'm going to stick it back together because it was coming loose. I thought that the previous owner didn't stick it together with adhesive, but he had. It had just degraded in the age and the weather and the heat and everything because it is a fire pit. It happens. But I got to scrape all that off and clean everything up so that there's a clean surface for the adhesive to stick to when I reconstruct it. And then I'm going to cut these branches up into firewood to stack right here behind the shed. All of that sounds so boring, but like this is what my life is now. This is what I do as a house spouse. I garden. Oh man. And I look forward to my in-laws coming to visit. That's fine. They make me happy. I don't have to be a young party person anymore. Yeah. Do you like the overspill, the overpaint I did on the deck up here? Also, this is way more orange than I originally expected it to look. This is a cedar tone. I didn't expect it was going to be this orange. But having the color helps protect it from UV, so it's fine. An unstained sealer does not protect nearly as well. It does some, but it can't physically, just by the chemistry and the physics of it, protect as well from UV as something with some stain in it can. I also, this is not going to make any sense until I get to here, except not really. Okay, so this is 2 4-foot strips of toilet paper on my counter, and you might notice these little blobs in them. These are little paste. I made some paste out of flour and water and stuck carrot seeds to the toilet paper. And now that's a carrot seed stuck in the paste. And then I roll it up, and then I can just roll this out in my garden without having to spend an hour on my hands and knees planting these teeny tiny little carrot seeds. They're tiny. You see, let's see. So there's basically a seed per sheet, but not really. It's like a seed per 2/3 of a sheet. But you see these little dark specks. It's kind of hard to have a sense of scale, but these are like grape tomatoes here. So they're itty bitty. They're about, smaller actually than a tomato seed. So yeah, that's much easier. Just gonna roll it out and they'll just grow through the Cheapo Depot toilet paper that I accidentally got one time. And the toilet paper will dissolve and whatever. I never saw it after the first week I planted it last year. Yeah, fun stuff. Alrighty. That could have been dangerous. Oh yeah, I dug up a bunch of iris rhizomes. So underneath where the wood pile is, where the wood chips are, was a bed of irises, and they were so packed together that I would only get 2, maybe 3 flowers in a summer. If you don't divide them up and dig them out and thin them out, they crowd each other in, and you're not going to get as many flowers as you could. So I actually dug all of them up. And this is the pile of the large ones. There was another pile of medium-sized ones, and they all look like a bunch of dookie, don't they, with leaves coming out of it. But yeah, that was the large ones and the medium ones, and then I picked up one of the medium ones. Let's go back to the garden here. So those used to be underneath all of this wood chips here, and then you'll see some leaves here. I left the ones that were right against the edge of the garden here just to let them come up for pollinators, and then I replanted 10 of them over along the fence here. You can barely see. There's some purple there where they had been, yeah. So they've started to flower a little, and so it's going to be nice. It's going to be pretty, and they're going to be a lot less crowded. And I'm probably going to mail some to my sister-in-law. Okay. I have stalled long enough. Let us play Deus Ex. Well, yeah. Let's play Deus Ex first. I don't need to open it. I don't need to open the store page. I need to open the game. DirectX. Why do they have to install additional things after the game is already installed? Okay. Options. Let's look at the options. Full screen's good. I will try that. Oh, I don't have 3D. Okay. Let's do Ultra. I'm pretty sure I have over 4 gigs of video memory. Unless it like auto-scanned and decided to do that. We'll try that. Let's restart. Come on now. Come on. Stop cloud syncing. There we go. Okay. Ooh, I'm taking a big time frame hit. Ooh, big frame hit. Got down to 9 frames a second. Now I'm at 5. Okay. This was a bad idea. I didn't realize Deus Ex was a square game. Oh, we're back up. We're back up at 60 frames per second. I lost less than 1,000 frames. What is that? That's less than 10 seconds worth of frames. No, I don't want to quit. Okay, I can use a controller. Okay. That cutscene, that little itty-bitty bit of a cutscene there, definitely lets me know this is a square game. That looks stupid. That give me something that doesn't make me look like a baby. Na. Complete the game once to unlock this difficulty. No, I just want the story. Control scheme. Oh, okay. Okay, so... Okay, B to crouch. Press in on the left stick to sprint. Okay. Oh, this works. Ultimate Ripper experience. This game caters to speedruns while still offering the full possibilities of a Deus Ex game. Left bumpers, augmentations. I think this breach is going to be left trigger, fire. Okay. Enter cover. Reload. Okay, this should work. "12-minute recap video." No, that's not very stream friendly. Watching a video together. Available in the extras section. Okay. There's a feel to Square Enix games, and we dropped frames. I may need to lower the quality. Yeah, we're gonna need to lower the quality.
Now look at it.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers.
Okay, we're gonna have to set those settings back down. That was not running as smoothly as I'd hoped. If I was just playing the game, no big deal. But I'm also streaming. And I'm also recording. So, yeah, we can't do that. We're going to change this back down to high. Losing frames, not nearly as many or for as long. No, I don't want to watch the video. Can I skip this?
Biotechnology, we're helping people improve their physical and mental abilities to an amazing degree.
I can't hear this.
Of course, they had enough money. A new breed of people was emerging. Half human, half machine. And in Detroit at least, not everyone was happy to see it. I just landed a job as head of security at Sarif Industries, a cutting-edge biotech firm.
Okay, skip. There we go.
I once thought I could save the world. Now look at it.
That's Dubai. That's the Burj Khalifa.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
So, the way she delivered that had way too many unnecessary adjectives.
And embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are you?
Well, if I do, McCready, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen, am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir. No reason to assume you would.
Good, because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you.
Listen up, all of you.
We've got a sandstorm barreling down our ass and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding. That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is a run scene. The undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get in tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts that party. Is Things cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Scene's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his Jinn crew
Is it
to the
normal to do
penthouse
these
level
kinds of
to secure
briefings
a vantage
on the
point.
way
I want the
there?
Creedies team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
Oh shit. I have to make a choice? So, if I go non-lethal, that means things are going to come back to bite me in the ass. If I go lethal, that means different things are going to come back to bite me in the ass in the way of karma. Let's be non-lethal.
We've got
Yeah.
a UC in there. Might be easier to maintain his cover if he's not the only one still breathing when this is done.
Smart thinking.
Yeah, but if anything does happen to him, you'll be telling his wife. After you get out of the hospital, of course.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
Shit. Why can't I take both?
Well, I'm not looking to play dice with anyone in there. Give me something with distance.
Your call. Less chance of being seen and compromising Singh that way. One last thing, Jensen. Singh
like
said
stealth.
the Jinn are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
I'll keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your number one priority is keeping the Jinn out of that atrium.
Copy that.
Time to put away your happy thoughts, gentlemen. We're approaching the target building.
You're up first, Jensen. Let's do this.
2029?
This is Knife Leader. Engage Hush drives and descend to Angels 1-5.
No shoot. Whee! Okay, that's gonna be handy, if I can use it. Alright.
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on the roof.
Solid copy. Move into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
So there's an accelerative turning. The longer you turn, the faster you turn. That's going to take some getting used to. I haven't played games with that in a while. I don't want to sprint yet. I want to be looking around. Weapon management view. Hold X to enter weapon management view. Use this view to switch ammunition type, remove attachments, and change firing pattern. Okay. Okay. Is this a true pause? I've played so many games recently where pausing doesn't actually pause. Okay, so from the air, I can do like a ground smash strike. I have to go prone. No.
Jensen, we're moving through... Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Jinn have got a few Jennies up and running. Gonna have to hack keypads.
Should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red...
I need subtitles. Subtitles. Where are the subtitles? Okay, starting at the top. Oh, subtitles. In the
Means bad.
first place I
Fuck
looked.
you.
Hello, seagulls. That is a hell of a jump. Yes, augmented is right. To equip Smart Vision, select it with L and then press LB to assign. Okay, so we got a weak wall. Oh, dudes. That's on the other side of the wall. Oops. Neat. Good evening, Errant Knight. Do you like the hair? Okay, so I turned on that door. Warning, electric hazard. Now what? Do I go back in the way I came? I feel like I came the wrong way to get here. Do you like the hair? I made a mistake. It'll be fine. It'll grow back out. Now what? Use L to move the node ahead. Press A to capture nodes.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Basically, do this quickly. Fortify? I don't know what that means.
Access granted.
Okay, that was hard. Looks fine. Okay. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm making a bigger deal out of this than it needs. Okay, dude's over there. Got some rubble, some boxes. Okay, cover tutorial. Follow the green holograms to receive tutorial instructions about various game mechanics. Experiment without any consequences. You can reset or exit anytime. Learn about moving to cover, cover swapping, rounding corners, vaulting over cover, and transitioning from cover to first-person view. Okay, enter tutorial mode. Sure. Okay, move to the green hologram, press B to take cover. Okay. Aim at the cover next to the green hologram with right stick. Press A to move from here to that cover. Move L in the direction of the green hologram. Press A to roll from cover. Oh, okay. Wait, which hologram am I going for? Oh, okay. That's not okay. Hold or press the bumpers to reset. Okay. Enter cover. Vaulting over. Okay. Move L in the direction of the green hologram. Press A to roll from cover to cover. A hold? No, that's changing sides. I am pressing A to roll. It didn't roll me. Hold A to round the corner. Okay. Aim at the next cover. Vault over. Use R to aim at the next hologram. Press A to run out of cover and back to first person. Let's exit. Okay. didn't want to kill him. Or did I? Didn't kill him, did I? Shit.
ايش كان هذا؟ وقفوا. ما بعرف من هو بالضبط، ولكن لازم نقتله. ما تخليه يروح.
What now? Okay, they're out. Okay, and my health recovers. I don't know what I was supposed to have done there. Where'd the other guy? There he is. Okay, I have lethal weapons now if I want them. A newspaper! Oh, that brown guy, he's evil. I only caught a glimpse of him, but that hair and that smile, he's defo evil. It didn't break! It didn't smash! Okay, where am I? What's the path to... Okay. 30, 30, 90. Haven't been detected yet. There we go.
Access granted.
Okay, those aren't mines, but I don't know what they are. Hypostim injector. Nice.
Jensen, Mac, listen up. Doppler shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
Nice, rye, credit chip. Rank ammo, sweet. Stun gun ammo, sweet. What is this? Oh. Okay. Alright, down to the penthouse we go. Okay. What is this? A gas grenade, a smoke grenade. Svobody beer. What does that do? Nice rye, so it's alcohol. It should not take this long to get from a roof down to a penthouse. The whole point of the penthouse is it's right below the roof. Okay, stealth tutorial. Follow the green, learn about moving silently, cloaking, and distractions. Yes, please. Okay. Press left to activate cloaking. Okay. Press up to activate what now? left trigger while aiming at an NPC to use the LiDAR mark tracker augmentation. Wait a minute.
ها؟ في ايه؟
Okay. Didn't really see much point in the stealth there. Well, crap.
والله خسارة نحط الرصاص على بلاد الشوارع. طبعا طبعا. الموضوع شكلها هتطول. لازم نخلص بسرعة.
What? When did you start moving? Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
أي.
So my goal is that way, but there's definitely something to look at over this way. Sure. Oh, I guess not. Okay. What happened to the other guy? Okay, so is it telling me I need to go jump up there?
That was fast. You installed the signal booster already?
عشان نخزن المخازن اللي موجودة على السطح عشان تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
Good. There is too much riding on this deal. Last thing we need is the comes breaking down.
فهمت. يلا نبتدي نتحرك.
Okay, learn about exceeding max health, grenades, and the typhoon augmentation. Okay.
That was fast. You installed the signal booster already?
Hold right stick to open the quick inventory. Press right trigger to use a hypostim injector and boost the health meter. Okay.
المخزن من المخازن اللي موجودة على السطح عشان تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
Good. There is too much riding on this deal. Last thing we need is
Press
the
and
comes breaking
hold
down.
RB to throw grenades.
يلا نبتدي نتحرك.
That was fast acting.
هجيبك حتى لو كنت فين. ايه؟
Hold on. Something is funky.
You installed the signal booster already?
عشان المخزن من المخازن اللي موجودة على السطح عشان تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
Good. There is too much riding on this deal. Last thing we need is the comes breaking down.
فهمت. يلا نبتدي نتحرك.
Alright, overdrived health. What? Where's the hologram? There it is. I don't know, dude. Okay.
McCready, how you making out?
Slower than expected. It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. You want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts. But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
المنطقة كلها فاضية أمنها أول ما يهمنيش كل اللي عاوزوه إننا نهرب من هنا.
That's not... God dang it. So that was hurting something. Where does this cable go? Wait, is this where I just came? Yep, I'm out of gas grenades. Okay.
All is quiet, as predicted.
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
Oh, there's fields of view up on the minimap. Thanks for pointing that out.
يكون أفضل لو نخلص الزفة دي بسرعة.
ما يخلص. انا ما بديش نكون
العاصفة الرملية بتقرب بسرعة ولا أنا.
What's 20 meters that way? Is that a secondary objective? Is that a person? No, this guy doesn't have anything over his head.
اتحرك شوية. أنت ماشي زي الزحلفة. طيب ماشي اللي تشوفه. الجو ابتدى يحرر أوي.
Wait, that's... Okay, that's a guy. Is that my contact?
الدنيا تمام ومتأمنة. خلينا نفتش الدور ده تاني. صح. لا مفيش حاجة هنا كمان.
Who cares? We need to get out of here.
الجو ابتدى يتحرك قوي. المنطقة كلها متأمنة. حول. ازاي المكان ده ممكن يكون حر للدرجة دي؟ الموضوع طول قوي. العملية دي كانت فكرة منيلة بنيلة. هو في حاجة؟ ما كنتش سامع بس. ليه ما خدناش الإشارة لحد دلوقتي؟
Nobody at all looks this way. Oh, there's a ladder. That's helpful. Nobody looks up, is my understanding. And gain energy. Ah. How do I get more of those?
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jin's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Sing any second.
خليل، الراجل اللي هيبقى علينا الحاجات جاية كمان شوية. روح قول لبقية الناس إن أنا هحصلكم. وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
Wait, what? Are you kidding me? Can I get back to unnoticed? Can I lose the heat? Apparently not. Okay, hold on, hold on. You know what? You know what? I think I'm done with that for now. The deep ocean installation known as Panchaea was funded by a consortium of corporate interests. Built in the Arctic by an army of all augmented workers, as it was supposed to be an iron seed It was supposed to iron seed the ocean and combat global warming, but the visionary in charge of the project had other plans. In the fall of 2027, Hirodero triggered the AUG incident from Panchaea, intending that the ensuing global chaos would turn mankind against human enhancement technologies for good. Dang. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be done for now. That's not a bad game. It's different from other Square games I've played. I didn't hate it. It was a little... I don't know, the playstyle is very different from what I've been playing recently, so it felt a little clunky. My eyes feel really gritty and bloodshot right now. So let's go ahead and try the bridge. Get that going. Quantum Astrophysicists Guild. Okay, epic integration right in the game. That's always a plus. Always going to give points for that. This is Isaac Newton sleeping under an apple tree. Because that's adorable. Can I use a controller? I can. Only everything. My fortitude to tread onward. My integrity of wit. This is going to be one of those cerebral think pieces. And my home. Chapter 1. Itchy back. Level 1, the loft. I'm trying to blink a good bit because my eyes looked really bloodshot. You know what? This feels familiar. I don't know if I've played exactly this, but I've played something like it. Okay. Well, that was simple. Excuse me. One, two, the library, loading. Why do I have to press A to continue after it's already done loading? That's kinda dumb. Okay, so this... needs to slide. I have unlocked the door, and you need to put gravity back where it started. At least there's no fall damage as far as I can tell. The Menace. I don't like that you have to press an extra button to get into the level once it's loaded. You've already selected or moved on to the level. That's going to be a big negative. All right, how does this work? Nope, 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 nope. Okay. And my last memory was that of pain. Press and hold B. Oh, okay, so that's rewinding time. Okay. so I need the menace to go that way. Can I go through the door like this? I cannot. Okay. How does this work? Oh, okay. If I roll the menace this way, then it's going to end up down there in the fish section. There we go. And now I can just drop. And I need to rotate back. There we go. The Phantom Menace. No, it's the creepy, grinning, frowning ball menace. That's what the menace is. Okay, it's on a chain this time, and so is the key. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go this way. I cannot climb a hill for jack squat. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, I didn't die. Okay, okay. Now we walk around and get the key. There we go. The key has been gotten. Help me out here, Gravity. Okay, no fall damage, but the menace can kill me. The spiral. Oh, this is going to be interesting. And it's not even just going to be a straightforward spiral. I don't like that I have to press A to finish loading the level. I need 2 keys? That's not fun. Okay. Let's see. As the key leaves, so too am I left, marooned on this structure. Oh, okay. Oh, so I move the keys rather than myself. Okay, so this should get the 1 key down here to where I am. Yeah, there it is. Okay, there's 1 key. However, so you... I need the key to slide over around this edge, but not off the structure. Yeah! There we go. Now we just go clockwise until it gets to me. Sweet. That turned out okay. There it goes. The Nook. This is not as bad as I was fearing it would be. A lot less creepy than I was expecting, just based on the artwork. But the menace is kind of creepy, especially with the big blood stain there. Okay. I can tell already that rotating it clockwise is not the way to go. Okay. So if I go this way, then we can we get the menace to go where we need to go? Shh. Fine. Okay. Now, menace, you go this way. Okay. Actually, this may be simpler than I thought it was. Nope, 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 nope. That's bad. Okay. So it doesn't just take the movements backward, it takes me all the way back in time backward. Okay, so it has to be this way. Nope, that's a bad time. Alright, if I rotate this fast enough, the menace is going to end up back down where I was. There we go. And then I should be able to rotate this fast enough for me to fall down where the... There we go. Okay. Got it. Thinker! I made it through chapter 1. Score. Hey, Errant Knight, I'm going to make some more beer this weekend, probably, with my father-in-law. I finally found someone who shares my passion for esoteric mathematics. We've agreed to begin work on some of my ideas. With his help, my dreams could be realized. Yeah, I got a Marzen kit. Well, it's an alt German something. I can't remember. But my father-in-law is bringing the big propane burner, and I'm going to hopefully get a better pot, so it should boil out all the vegetable taste this time. Hopefully. Okay, so I can move on to chapter 2 and 3. The world is a much larger place when every wall is a floor. Excuse me. Oh, I thought it was curved. Do I want to skip to chapter 3 just for shiggles? We're skipping to chapter 3 just for shiggles. 5 levels. Oh, I didn't read it. The inversion. What does that mean? Okay. There's the door. As far as I can tell, there's not a way to get to where the door... Oh, okay. As he walks, it's going to rotate. I don't have to do it. Okay. So... Okay, so that doesn't help. So what is this doing? Oh. Oh, it's like a mirror self. Okay. Well, that was relatively easy. Although I guess it would be for the first level in the chapter. And the color of the door is the color of the person. Meaning, I accidentally skipped... Or I skipped chapter 2, and that means I accidentally skipped something important as far as who this white version of me is. Okay, the key has to be gotten by the white version. But then the dark version has to go through the hole. Okay. Okay, key. Okay, so our gravities are inverted. So there's really not a way for us to touch each other's color of menace. There we go. We made it. Chapter 3, Level 3, The Aftermath. Ooh. Okay. We triggered something. I don't like that I have to press A again to actually go into the level after it's loaded. Really annoying. Okay, so this is that first level. So if I walk this, I end up... Oh, okay. So this is the wrong version to go through this door. You cannot be inverted when entering a gray door. Right. Okay, so... Man, I wish it would spin that fast normal. Okay, can't go any further that way. Okay, so I can't be inverted, but I could drop down here to where non-inverted me is and come around and re-invert myself. The chains aren't really there for a purpose, but I do like them. There we go. Now I have inverted myself into normal. There we go. Aftermath inverter. Yeah. The antique. I just completely skipped chapter 2. There's some context here that I'm missing, but oh well. Alright, so I have to be inverted to get that key. So I have a feeling the key is going to need to move. There we go. Now... I'm just going on instinct. This is not actual strategy. But hey, I am totally... No. Wait, where did I... Oh, can I not go over that jagged part? Or wait, I didn't make it there because I was rotating it too quickly. Okay. Here we go. Now I have the key. These are fun puzzles. These don't make me feel like a moron. The corridor. Uh-oh, we have menaces. Menaci? Menaces. Menaces. More than one menace is menaces. Are menaces. Okay. So there are two directions from which we can invert. For some reason this feels correct. Where's the key? There it is. Okay, hey, we got the key. So then, now we need to invert. There we go, okay. So go around clockwise and then invert to get through the door. I never came anywhere near either of the menaces. I don't feel like a dum-dum. Last level. Corridor inverter. Bleh. Cat hair flew onto my eyelashes. Oh, I need 2 kinds of keys. And there are 4 of them. Okay, that is appropriate for the final level. Well. Alright, and then... I don't know why, but this feels right. It's probably not, actually. Okay, so non-inverted me right now is trapped. Okay, so I'm on the same plane as I was. Okay, got that. This feels like 5D chess, and it's not even that complicated. Okay. This feels right. Okay, so if I go around this way like Inverted Self did the first time, I can end up, there we go, I can end up in that loop with the other gray chain, gray key. Okay, now... Now... Wrong way. Okay, so I just did this, so I need to come around and do something different. Okay. This is the only different thing I can do from that spot. Oh, hey, this works. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to figure out how to get inverted me to the door, but that can wait. Oh, just follow this around. That'll go to the door. It rotates faster when I'm walking through the curves. Chapter 3 completed! So I went through chapter 3. That was the hardest ones. If I go back to chapter 2, it shouldn't be so hard, right? Although none of those were ridiculously difficult. His life fades, and with the color of with it the color of this world. I often retreat here alone now, spending ages away from reality, unable to bear the future. In my solitude, my feelings breed the strangest of creations. Surely there is more my mind keeps from me. I will seek it and revel in its finding. All right. Yeah, let's do chapter 2. Why not? I have an itch on my head. Is that Mozart? The Vortex. So this is not a very long game, and it's not a very difficult game, and I am okay with that. I get to play all of this in one sitting, probably. I started at 8:30. It has taken me 20 minutes to go through 2, what are they called? Chapters. Okay. Okay, so I basically just rotate this to get the key to me, and theoretically the vortex will let me go? Press and hold B. Okay, so I was not supposed to get caught in the vortex, is what it was. Okay, so bring the key to me this way. Negatory. Can the key come out of the vortex? Okay, I slip and slide before the key does. Negatory. Almost fell in. Okay. I feel like I kind of cheesed that, but I'll take it. The precipice. Ooh, wow. Yeah, hanging off the edge of a cliff like that is not my idea of a good time. Okay. Okay, there's a vortex there. Occasionally? Does that mean if I enter it, it will let me go at some point? Yes. Okay. Okay, yeah, I have to fall out of it fast enough to not get caught back up in it. Okay. There we go. The lion. This is my leg, by the way, my knee. Okay, so the menace is caught in the vortex. Alright, so if I push the button, that stops the vortex. As soon as I step off the button, it restarts the vortex. Okay, so I need to get caught in the vortex, rotate it all the way around until the menace is pressing the button. Big brain time. Yay! But not so far that the menace comes down and kills me. 2-4, the pillars. Ooh, the pillars. The pillars. This is a very aesthetic, semi-pretentious game. With simple enough mechanics. Okay, button. Door. Key. Me. Okay. So the key can press the button. Theoretically. Because that's the only thing besides me that can move. Not what I was going for. Oy. The key just slides weirdly. It slides right across the button. Okay, so the key is not the one to be pressing the button. Okay. So this is where I started. Key is gonna go. Oh, I need the key to get stuck in the vortex, and then I need to get down where the key was and drop the key onto me. That's what it is. There we go. Then go around this way and get to the door. Score! One more level after this. Wee. 2-5, the mausoleum. Uh-oh, it's a menace. Okay. Where do I get drawn in? Where am I? Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. So I physically can't go anywhere except to the button. And if I'm hoping to get the menace anywhere, I have to end up on the button. Okay. So now I need to get myself... Okay, hold on. Okay. So now I need to get myself into the vortex and the menace up here to push the button. Okay, now I'm in the vortex. I can't go anywhere. All I have to do is get the menace up to the button. Can do. Alrighty, last level is in the bag. MDCCXXVII. So that's what's D? What is D? Hey Google, what is D in Roman numerals? Okay, so D is 500. What, C is 100, I guess? Hey Google, what is C in Roman numerals? Okay. So that's 1,500 plus 200, so that's 1727. Somebody died in 1727. Wait, 6 levels? Oh, that wasn't the last level. Oh. The memorial. All right. We got a vortex, we got a door, we got a menace, we got a button. We got me. There's the key. Okay. So, ads in 1 minute, by the way. Probably what needs to happen is we get... Wait a minute. Okay, so menace goes this way. Now menace goes bye-bye? Okay, as the menace leaves, so too I am left marooned on this structure. Okay. So that's a negatory. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the menace touched me. Okay. Gotta go all the way back to the beginning. Okay. So if I go over and get caught in the vortex initially, I mean, we end up in the same spot. So... crap. Okay. But if the menace is stuck... Okay, maybe I get the menace stuck first, and I'm gonna go backwards around the outside? Okay. That's not gonna work. Now I'm in the vortex with the menace. Okay, this is the hardest one yet. Am I missing something super obvious? Like, I'm pretty sure my first move has to be get the menace onto the button. Nope, 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 nope. Stop, stop, go back. Break. Okay. Okay. Menace is on the button. I am down here. Okay, okay. So... So if I go back this way fast enough, not doing anything for me. Okay, I can just reset it. Yes, reset the puzzle. That takes forever. Okay. Alright, get the thing. Oops, that was not what I intended to do. That was also not what I intended to do. That's also not what I intended to do, apparently. Okay. I end up in the same spot no matter what. Okay, now crap. Okay. Now can I follow the same path as the menace and get the key? Okay, well this is a different place than I was before. Alright, my key friend. I need you not to fall off the cliff. There we go. Now, basically, I need to swap myself and the menace. Crap. Okay. Good thing I can rewind time, and I don't have to start the level from scratch. Okay. Finally figured that out. There we go. No, B is not the button I wanted to press. Chapter 2 completed. Academic. What was chapter 1? Student or something? Student, academic, scholar? Can't remember. We're like children with a bottomless toy box, creating and exploring, limited only by our imaginations. We cast aside the theories of old and invent new ones beyond method or reason, our own world. Is this going to open like a 4th chapter, since I completed all 3? That's probably what's going to happen. Walking between the impossible is easier than it seems. Oh, do I come down here and invert and yep. So now there's another, okay, there's a chapter 4. And, oh, crazy ramblings, I see. What? No, that's not fair. That is not... No, I want to find out what that is. I bet I can't get there until I beat chapter 4. I think I'm done for now. Your progress is automatically saved. Are you sure you want to exit the game? Yes, exit the game. That was not awful either. Neither of those games were terrible. Deus Ex was obviously a AAA game when it came out, which was... when did it come out? Just this past December? Okay, maybe it was a AA game, priced at $30 normally. Yeah, I feel like it's like a third in the series. What are the Deus Ex games? The original Deus Ex was in 2000. Then we've got Invisible War in 03. Human Revolution in 2011. Human Revolution: The Missing Link in 2011. The Fall in 13. Go, which I guess was a mobile thing, in 16. And then Mankind Divided is this one in 16 also. So... okay, initial release date. Sorry, I should have read that. 8/23/16. Okay. That's pretty cool. Okay. So non-zero chance I may play more of both of those. But not tonight. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay. On Sunday, I probably won't be streaming. In-laws will be here. So probably no stream Sunday. Probably not until next Thursday. So actually, let's look at what those games are. So we've got Call of the Wild: The Angler. From the creators of The Hunter, Call of the Wild, comes an open-world fishing experience. Relax and unwind at your favorite spot or explore the beautiful great outdoors with friends as you embark on the journey to become a master angler. Hopefully, this one is a little bit less of a walking simulator. There was so much traversal by foot in The Hunter. Experience the freedom of fishing in a vast open world inspired by real-life locations. Travel through the varied environments by boat, off-road vehicle, or on foot, and discover hidden ponds, tranquil lakes, and local points of interest. Whatever you decide to do, every trip will have you coming back for more. At least I can't, like, run off game and game like, what's it called? Bears won't try to kill me. So, that's pretty. It's hard to get water physics right. Look at the giant crappie, and a trout, and a catfish, and a bigger trout. Okay, so this should be definitely interesting to try. And then we've also got, oh yeah, Invincible presents Atom Eve. It's totally a pun on the name Adam and Eve. So she's a superhero with Invincible. Yeah, gory. Yeah, super gory. Wow. I'm not sure I'm actually going to play this. This is a 17 plus game. Blood and gore, intense violence, nudity, sexual content, strong language. Not even sure if this is a stream friendly game. Like if this is going to, what's the called? Meet the terms of service. I might, get in trouble for this. Play the other trailer. I can be quiet if you can. So there's a lot of dialogue and choices. Yeah, no, Invincible is not a series that I want to get into. Oh, I didn't mean to. I thought this was like Steam, where as you clicked the arrow, it was going to go through. Okay, is this what combat looks like? Wow, that's going to be interesting. Yeah, I'm less than sure I'm actually going to play this one. I may not even get it. And I may not even want this on my account. Nudity, sexual content, blood and gore, intense violence. Yeah, I'm not sure I want that on my stream either. Sure, I don't want that in my brain. So, probably just Call of the Wild the Angler. It's probably what's going to happen on Thursday, because no stream Sunday, because in-laws will be here. So, Aaron and I, thank you for stopping by, and Eric and Ariel, thank you for stopping by. Everybody have a great weekend. I will see you next Thursday, same time, same place, 7 p.m. Central. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and don't do anything you don't want to explain to the paramedics. Deuces.